Flamingos podcast. This is Yad.
Flamingo podcast, man. That's the shit. Let's go.
This is the Flamingos podcast on a brand new episode, brand new vibes. Episode number 36. Let's fucking get it.
Let's go.
This is Yad.
Kanzi on the mic.
And Awab.
Let's go!
All right. Somebody's excited.
Yo, I missed the podcast, man. I miss recording.
I think it's the headband that's putting too much pressure on
Pressure on him, yeah.
And blood.
Might be.
It's a brand new week, guys. As I mentioned earlier, this is the most organized episode ever.
Yep.
We have plenty of stuff in our plate to discuss. And I hope everybody enjoyed the new episode. Kanzi.
Tell me.
Awab.
How was your week?
Exactly. How's your week, guys?
Let's start with Awab this time.
With me?
Bro, it's not a bus. It's not a
It's
cafeteria.
not, yeah, we're not.
Getting-
It's not a queue
Move
that
from-
you take numbers and shit.
No.
Let's go. Let's go.
Most of the episode I start.
Oh, okay,
On my
no
side,
problem.
so-
Oh,
All right, so I'll go ahead. I had a pretty calm weekend
Bro, stop that shit.
compared
To the previous
to previous weekends.
Uh-huh.
I had a pretty calm one.
And what did you do in that pretty calm weekend?
No, I went out with some friends. We were celebrating a birthday.
You had some sexy friends over there.
What?
Sexy friends over there.
What you mean by
What?
sexy?
What? Yeah, what is
Sexy
that?
friends. We all have sexy friends. No? I have a couple. Like, what the fuck? You guys don't have sexy friends?
Anyways, we
You're
had
the
brunch on a
sexiest-
Friday.
Listen. No. You are the sexiest in your group.
What is the definition of a
Sexy
sexy
friend.
friend?
I mean,
Are you
someone-
talking? First of all, are you
someone's
talking? All right, so it's both male and female.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some sexy friends.
This is what I mean, yo.
All right.
You can't be the only sexy person in that group, right?
No, but if you're smart, you should be,
Exactly, 100%. Sexy is
because you got to play it right. You have to be the
exactly
good-looking one in your group.
And
So
exactly.
you get all
Were you that person?
you get all the attention. No, I wasn't.
You wasn't.
I'm
You're-
fine with
You're not
that.
looking for attention, right?
No.
Yeah.
It's the company that
I
matters.
can tell with the mustache you're not looking for attention.
Yeah. I'm looking for freedom.
And a fresh new breathe.
Yeah, exactly.
What else?
Yeah, so that was it. It was a birthday celebration all over.
Oh, happy birthday.
It wasn't mine, but
Yeah, I know. For whoever's birthday was it.
yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. All right.
Send them my regards.
I will do.
What about you, Kanzi? Not another working week, please. I beg you.
No, actually, I took it the further step this weekend.
This guy took a change this week.
Yo, Kanzi around the end of the year,
Yeah, he knows that.
Kanzi gets a bit.
Swavy?
He tilts to his wild side a bit.
Oh,
Like he gets comfortable. He relaxes.
I mean,
I relaxes, but I
I
actually
relaxes.
I relax, but I said he relaxes. But the thing is, by the end of the year, just like the last 2 months of the year, I'll be like re-evaluating myself.
Okay.
How many achievements have I?
How many calories I burned throughout
How
the
many
whole year?
calories? How many calories I burned? Yeah, and how many achievements that I did if I'm working on a project? How far did I get in that project?
Yeah.
And it's a that's why I'll be also I'm not relaxing during the weekend, so I'll be also working just to feel that type of fulfillment of the things that I'm working on before the year ends. So yeah, but it's fine. I think it's type of a healing for myself.
Yeah, the
That's about it.
reassessment is healthy.
That looks fun.
No,
Whatever you
it's
did.
not. No, it's not like you sit around.
It's not funny.
and-
It's not funny, but it makes you feel good. It's not
Yeah.
fun. It's not fun. You get
not
tired.
fun?
You work a lot of hours, but you feel good at the end of the day.
How was your week?
How was my week? It was a different week from any other week.
Mm-hmm.
You guys probably know. I went to Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta talk like it.
Going to
Gotta
Dubai
talk
is
like
like
it.
visiting another country, bro.
I swear, right now, it is, man.
Yeah, I feel that.
You can feel it in my. But yeah, it was a long weekend. It was a long weekend. It was a good one. I enjoyed. Yeah.
We'll get into it. Yeah,
I'll
we'll
get
get
to
into
it.
it.
I'll get to it throughout the. But overall, the whole week it was a good week. It was not bad. I think I'm gonna cut my hair soon. It's getting very tiring. Using all those conditioners and shampoos and stuff and creams that I have to take care of.
It takes a budget too.
It takes a budget. I swear to God, it takes a budget.
And it consumes your time also maintaining
No,
it.
it's not really. I don't.
It's not. He has plenty of that.
Usually, yeah. I have a lot of time to spend.
It's not. Time is not the issue.
No, I already mentioned in a previous episode that I just graduated and whatever. It took me time to finish, but
And none of y'all
I'm looking
niggas send
for a
me any
job. And no one
CVs.
sent me no job opportunity.
No job offers
yo.
yet.
I said that I can work as an AR, I can work as a civil engineer, whatever you want. I can do it. And I'm the best. Call me. Anyway.
Add that to your CV.
I already did. Yo, I can add the podcast link to my CV and that's it.
Yeah,
That's my work.
But
will that help you?
or fuck you up.
No, see,
fuck
this
it
is
up
the
for
thing.
you.
It's up to what I'm applying for.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now I have 2 CVs.
Yeah.
One as in live event manager / podcaster,
Yeah.
and the other one is a professional civil engineer
Alright.
podcast civil engineer CV. That's it.
That's a good move.
Yeah, I mean
It is.
you have to go through 2 personas or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
For whatever you're after. But yeah, I mean,
All right. So what do we got today?
what we got today, we got nothing. But
But during the weekend,
Uh-huh.
also, I was watching the election.
Oh really? Look at
Yeah.
Kanzi opening up the topics. Kanzi got the topics on lock.
Let's line up the topics
Alright,
first.
so,
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking about certain stuff. It doesn't have to be really organized, but this time we're coming out different. So this time we're gonna be starting off what really happened in the States during the past week, and other than that, we're gonna be talking about music releases that we don't really care about from the States. And then we're gonna get to local segment that we don't know what is it. But yeah, it should be fun. You guys
be.
still should stick around and let us know what you think. Comment below, subscribe, like, and share.
It's gonna be a
Peace.
long episode. So grab yourself a
Popcorn, a
Popcorn,
snack, whatever
snack.
you feel like. Listen to us while you're taking a shower, you're reading a book, or
driving.
a
or
podcast.
whatever.
You don't have to really put a time for it. Think of a podcast as in something that you listen to while you're doing whatever you're doing, whether it was working out, walking, taking a walk, driving. I heard a lot of people like to listen to podcasts while they're driving, so you can do that. And while you clean your room, you don't have to, put a space to listen to a podcast, right?
Yep.
Kanzi?
Yeah, and if you are getting bored of listening to the whole 1 hour and 40, you can
skip. I'm putting those timestamps for you guys.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
check out the segments also.
Yeah.
Check out, because I get that question a lot, that the podcast link is
Yeah. So over
longer
the
than
week,
expected.
America is now, America elected Joe Biden,
America has a new president.
has a new president, Joe Biden.
Yep.
And for the first time ever, a female vice president.
president.
A female with color, let's say that. Right?
Yes. Black
Yeah.
South Asian female.
Yes, exactly.
Her father from Jamaica and her mother from India.
Okay. All right. And so, congrats to the American residents, population, whatever it is.
No, but it's
that
not. It's not just the
elected really
American
to
residents. though.
Biden. I know this has a bigger magnitude than America.
Yeah, of course.
But
It's the
still,
it's the whole world.
we don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but that's why the whole world actually stays tuned into events
What's happening in America,
Some
yeah.
things like these, because they determine a lot,
Yeah.
especially if you're looking at the candidates and their policies and their views and all that. that matters when it comes to them actually holding the seat and getting to the presidency.
But do we really know what's Biden's agenda other than getting the taxes higher in America?
Actually, I watched a couple of I watched the debate between Biden and Trump, and also I watched the final speech of Biden and Kamala Harris. And to be honest, the one thing that the American citizen they need to be proud of is that those two candidates or the president-elect they sound more logical than the nonsense that Donald Trump was talking about. When you listen to Joe Biden speak about what he's going to do and how he's going to fight the
And let's not
the
forget
COVID
that Joe Biden was the vice president
of Obama, and he has a lengthy career of and lengthy experience in the White House, and so it's more about how the U.S. citizens feel comfortable with Joe Biden and feels that everything is transparent, everything sounds logical, everything with all the scientific proof next to it. So yeah, I think this candidate is. I mean, this president will be good for the states and everywhere. Yeah,
you think so? What do you think about?
I don't know. I haven't followed U.S. politics for a long time, but
What politics you've been following?
I don't follow politics at all.
Okay.
But
What do you follow?
generally, I don't really pay attention to
Okay.
what they pitch in, as in what happens in the States, because that doesn't concern me.
Yes.
I usually take, like, I wait, because you can't really know, because the election happens in the States, and during the election, all that happens is them talking about what's happening in the States.
Yes.
That's where the pitching and the bargaining happens. And then after they take over the presidency, that's when you see the
actual
real touches that they wanted to put.
Yeah, the impact that happens to outer countries. So I'll just have to wait and see. But as far as what concerns me in the elections, I don't think much concerns me, because all Biden spoke about is the fact that is immigration related. It's not foreign policy related as much.
But he said that he will remove the Muslim ban from day one.
So that's immigration. That's immigration related, though.
That's a foreign.
Yeah, it's a foreign policy.
It's a foreign policy.
But I'm talking in terms of what happens and how they, like, my concern is what happens with the deal with Sudan, because
it was implemented under
because
Trump.
Lifting the sanctions was under Trump's administration period.
Yeah.
So what happens to that now? Honestly, that's all I care about. This is what concerns me the most. Is that still happening? Are there going to be other terms added to it now that Biden is president? Is it going to be an easier transit? This is what I care about. This is what I want to see.
You know, last year I was applying for masters in the States, and I went to this conference, or I don't know, it was more of a university's exhibition from the States, and they came here to have a whole exhibition, and then where you can ask and apply.
Yeah.
And then I found a couple interesting universities over there, and I was really interested. And then I wanted to apply. They're like, "Oh, we're sorry, you can't apply because you're from that nationality that you can't apply from." That Trump had as a blacklisted.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's one of the things that I really care about later on, whether Biden really take these off.
Yeah.
Yes or no, right?
No,
because what happens in the States, I don't really. Just like what you said, it really doesn't concern us.
But that's the thing that Biden now announced, that on Monday he's going to be signing an executive order to abolish the Muslim ban.
So this
on
means,
Monday.
So this means that we can apply for
visa. That's his. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That's his first decision as president.
America, here I come.
Because he announced. I saw it earlier on the
Flamingos
news that on Monday that it's going to be final. He's going to sign the order.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
LA, we coming.
Yeah.
Cali.
I have a couple of relatives over there, so yeah, I'm willing to visit them.
We all have. Everybody has.
That's why I'm waiting.
We
I'm
always,
waiting.
we always hear about that person that lives in the
Yeah, the
States
ones-
for our relatives.
The ones that made it.
Exactly. And then we want to visit them, yet we can't.
Yeah.
Man. Anyway. Other than that,
What else we got?
what else we got?
We got a release from the States.
The release is from
Is
the
it
States.
from the States or
It's
Canada?
from Canada. Yeah.
It's from Canada. Nav.
Whoever knows who he is.
Yeah, I think a couple of the youngins know
Yeah,
Nav.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he released an album. It's called The Storm Before Tsushima or what?
Tsunami.
Tsunami,
Tsunami.
sorry. But yeah. It's called The Storm of Tsunami, right?
I don't know, bro. I don't like it.
Yeah,
Oh.
something like
Regardless of what it's
Tsunami.
called.
Wait.
Tsunami.
Yo. Emergency Tsunami.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yo.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
One thing is that the cover is sick. That's it. But the whole content is ass.
Even the cover isn't that good.
No, come on. The cover
Yo,
is pretty sick. The cover looks like an old manga or an old anime cover, you know?
Are we looking at the same thing? Is this it?
Yes. This is it. It looks like an old Japanese animated series or, you know, a cover of an old Japanese animated movie.
Or Godzilla.
Or
the movie.
Godzilla, you know?
Yeah, I had Godzilla in mind.
Exactly. That's the thing, you know? It's old Japanese, man.
All right, well.
But yeah, I mean, the album is ass, but the cover is nice.
Who's this album for?
It's for Nav.
No, I mean like it's targeted for whom?
See,
It's targeted for Nav?
This is the thing. This whole album is produced by Weezy, okay? Where we hear his name over
Yeah.
beats. Weezy
Weezy
out of here. Yeah. And I believe this. I give it a spin. All right? Because I'm not a fan of Nav. I've tried to listen to this guy more than once, and I just couldn't. All right. This album was more of Weezy showing us that he can produce a whole tape. That's it.
Okay.
But not Nas having Nas over it. It's not Nav showcasing that, yo, I can give you what you need, you know, from raps or
Is it an album or an EP?
whatever it is. I don't care about it.
No, because it has pretty interesting features. I mean, you have Gunna, Lil Baby,
Thug,
Young Thug.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have pretty good
Travis Scott.
Travis
It's over
Scott.
there.
You have pretty good features on it.
I mean, yeah. Yo,
But-
the thing is that Nav worked behind the curtains with these artists, all right? But then he wanted, I don't know, man. I don't know what Nav's trying to do in his career. And I don't really, I just can't. I can't. How many tracks is that?
It's 14 tracks.
Yeah, I think it's an album. Once it gets to 14, it's an album. I don't know. I don't know what this guy doing with his career. Like, I really can't.
I think Nav can give you a good song or two.
No, never. Not
But-
even a good song.
How is he with features?
No.
Even with features?
No, he's decent on features.
I would skip his.
No,
or I
he's
would-
not bad. He's not bad on features. But when it comes to tapes,
Yeah.
it's like
Listening to the same.
my
thing
problem
all
with
over.
Nav
Yeah.
is that I feel like I'm still listening to the first song he dropped.
Yeah.
Ever since he dropped 3-4 years ago, it's like I'm listening to the same song all over again.
Kanzi, you listen to the tape?
I listened to it. Yeah,
What do you think?
The tape is not bad, by the way.
it's not bad, but
To me, it was ass. But yeah.
I think there was a song with Vitamin Socks. That's the song because
The Swedish name, the most Swedish name you can ever hear.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
Vitamin Socks. Yeah,
Okay.
I like that one
All right.
out of the 16. So I think that this album 14
The Flamingos
out of the
podcast.
14 songs again with the count.
with the results.
Yeah,
nah,
but
man.
no, it's not. Only one song out of 14. That means this album is.
It's not really a good.
It's not a good
It's not
start
a good-
also for November, by the way. Like the first week of November, we're getting this album only.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
October was packed.
October
like,
was nice.
It was
October
like
was
it's
nice.
up to the point where I actually think we should revisit some of the albums we skimmed through.
That's where I wanted to talk about. Last week we talked about DNA. I replayed this album and it's dope.
It
Honcho
wasn't.
and Dave. No, it's actually dope. It's actually dope. I really enjoyed the album.
All right.
Mixtape. I really enjoyed it, to be honest.
All right, you know what? Let's insert this topic.
Uh-huh.
What albums
Uh-huh.
did we replay
Uh-huh.
that you actually think are good? You came in with Nav and Nave Smalls.
Smalls. DNA. Yeah.
Did you go back to something and
No,
find out that it was actually nice?
I was so hyped about this mixtape
Yeah.
last time,
Yeah.
and I came with the 2 songs, Flooded and 5 a.m. and
Yeah.
I've been listening to them during the week,
Okay.
which means that those
But last week you gave us a 3 out of 13.
This is the thing. I can listen to the whole tape.
but those
It's a nice tape.
those 2 songs stuck with me during the week. I was playing them.
Yeah, you
So that means that maybe I need to go back and listen to
listen
it
to
again.
more
listen to the
tracks,
whole
yeah.
tape. Okay.
Yeah, there
Oh,
might
that's
be
fair.
some
I
hidden
haven't-
gems.
I honestly haven't gotten back to. I haven't got back to DNA,
Mm-hmm.
but I went back to Burden of Proof, Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
This is the album that I've been playing on rotation for the last month.
Okay.
I think it's to me. I think it's the best project that came out of Griselda this year,
Mm.
and we talked about this before, but I really hope that they push this album more.
It's not that. So why you like this album is it had more of a commercial direction than the other albums.
It's
That's
not.
why.
It's not just the commercial direction. I like the other albums.
Okay.
Like I like the Conway album,
Uh-huh.
but this one has a better variety in it.
Exactly. That's where commercial part of it.
Yeah, but you can have variety and still and it not be commercial still. But I'm talking about variety as you getting all sides of the personality itself
Okay.
of Benny himself.
Okay.
You're getting to see all sides of him, because that's
Yeah.
what to me that's what resonates in the album is me hearing you and your point of view and all your sides that all your artistic sides of yourself in this album, how you express yourself, and this is what I saw in it.
Okay.
Like listening to Conway and all
Yeah.
the others, it's just bars and bars and bars and bars and bars.
To me, I still play Pray for Paris, for example, till today.
Yep.
I really enjoyed the album from West Side Gun. Anybody has been playing Ty Dolla $ign's album?
I played a couple.
A couple of songs.
Really?
Yeah.
I never get back to that album.
Really?
I never did, and I don't think I can.
No, I don't. All right, Ty Dolla $ign is I think it's a different case because you don't really go back to Ty Dolla $ign as an album. You
As
might
a
go
track
back
or
as
two.
To the
Yeah.
hits.
yeah, and then
Go
it
back to the
depends.
hits.
It depends on what he's pushing or what's being pushed
Okay, yeah.
for
I
you
get
to
it.
actually
Yeah.
feel the track. So
Yo.
I think it takes time.
I have a question. Did Kanye vote for Trump? I think
I think he voted for.
he did for Trump.
No, he said, hey, I voted for the... This is the first time I'll be honest in voting, and I voted for myself.
You can't.
So he
you
voted
can't
for
vote.
himself.
That's what he... That's
No,
what...
you can't.
That's the tweet.
No, I believe he voted for Trump. That's the thing, because I've seen the badge that he was wearing. It's not a Biden badge.
Okay.
That's why. And as a president, you can't vote for yourself.
So he probably voted for Trump.
Exactly.
Whatever.
So and I read the tweet that there are two people in America are not going to forget. It's Kanye West and Lil Pump or Lil Pimp.
Yeah, Lil Pump came in the.
Yeah.
He came on one of Trump's rallies
campaign,
and
rallies.
And then Trump was like, "Yo, I'll leave the stage for Lil Pimp."
yeah.
And then when he got on the stage, oh, Lil Pump. And then he
a wonderful guy.
He saw a wonderful guy.
That's all
exactly. Thank you, America. And Lil Pump came on. Thank you, America, and vote for Trump. So yeah, I don't think anybody's forgetting those two. And Kanye is already working for 2024.
Yep.
Let him do what he wants.
And the funny thing is that when he announced it, and the people start laughing, and he was like, "No, why are you laughing? I'm serious."
I mean, if he's serious, he should start working on it before, like, because on this one he was talking about it more than working on it. You get my point?
Yeah.
He was more of talking than when he really started going out and talk to the people, whatever it is. It was pretty late. That's what I believe.
I think he went out. I think he organized the rally one time.
Yeah, only
The
one of them. Yeah,
The one
out
that
of
he
thing.
cried on.
Yeah. I think so.
All right.
But yeah, also one of the
I
albums.
almost killed my daughter. It was that one.
The Flamingos podcast.
But yeah, one of the albums that I still go back to, surprisingly, is J Electronics' album.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Can
forgot.
you remember?
I even forgot. What is
From
it
the
called?
second episode that we did.
I even forgot about that one, to be honest.
And then he released also the album that he was supposed to release all those years, but only on title. So, yeah.
If we're talking about
The Act 2.
since we are talking about the albums that you
Revisit.
revisit,
Yeah.
I'm revisiting, but you're gonna be like pissed off, surprised, not surprised, pissed off.
Pissed off,
It's the Victory Lap of Nipsey Hussle.
We're talking about
No,
this year,
we're
bro.
talking
You
about
can't
this
go
year.
back 5 years.
Really?
This year.
Ah, this year. Okay. I thought we
The
talking.
Flamingo. The
we
Flamingos.
talking about revisiting
No, no.
in general.
Okay, I still listen to Sade's album. Like, come on! What are we talking about? We're talking about this year.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm revisiting Party Next Door
Album.
No, not the album.
EP. The box, whatever he
The pack.
released. The pack, yeah.
Yeah.
The party pack.
The party,
Party
pack.
pack.
After the party mobile, he released in a party pack.
Yep.
Did you listen to that episode
I'm
where
listening.
we
I'm
talked
listening
about
to
it?
that. I'm listening to that.
Which song?
The one with Nipsey.
The one with Nipsey.
Just put a Nipsey on it. Kanzi will listen.
Yeah. Anything with a Nipsey stamp.
Anything with Nipsey.
Yeah, once I start a restaurant, I'm gonna name a burger a Nipsey burger, just for you.
I'm gonna order that shit.
I know, I know that. That's why I'm gonna name it that for a fact. But yeah, that's a pretty nice episode, huh?
It is.
Yo, this is a nice episode. Don't worry, guys. Next episode we're gonna be having a lot of content regardless.
No, problem's not the content.
Yeah, we always have a content. We're the content kings, right?
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
manage it.
You don't have a question for us this week? No dinners anymore.
You know what?
With the
I
family.
have, since we have the time,
Uh-huh.
you guys talk about whatever
Are you gonna
else.
think of one?
No, I'm gonna pull up something.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna fuck y'all up.
On
Why?
spot.
Just go ahead.
But why?
I
Why
don't
though?
get it. I
No,
don't get it.
it's simple. Just
All right.
live your
All right.
lives.
But yeah, anyway, other than that, Kanzi, other than the
Tell me.
Nipsey Hussle Victory Lap album that you've been rocking for the past week,
Oh, okay.
what you been doing?
You. What I've been listening. you
Listening
mean?
to, yeah.
I was listening also to.
I think Awab got that question. Okay.
No. Keep going.
No, I have two guys looking for something to talk
Keep
about.
going.
But yeah, anyway. Uh-huh.
I've been listening to the podcast. Oh no,
One podcast.
No, you know what?
but
Fuck this topic. What have you been listening to?
You don't have a question?
No. But I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let the question go.
No, just ask it. It's okay.
No, it's all right.
yeah,
Look at him smiling this way.
it's a combination of listening to an old songs or old hits like from the 90s, like things that I used to listen to while growing up. Just like a couple of hits of Tupac, for example, from his album Until the End of the Time. I was listening to Warren G, Regulators. I was listening. I was.
All right, we're moving on to the.
Those are the things. But because the reason why I'm stating this, because I have a couple of friends who are old music heads.
It's not a couple.
It's too. Yeah.
It's one of them.
No, it's too many. It's too
Yeah,
many, to be
okay.
honest. They were requesting if that we talk about old
Hip hop.
Hip hop, yeah. They want to listen. They want.
I'm pretty sorry,
Our
guys. We
views.
can't talk about that because we talk about what's hot during the week.
No. But it can be something that like re-released or remastered. You know that those type
A
of
box
games.
set or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Because
Anniversary.
yeah,
Yeah, but it's not something that we can have a topic about. It's something that we can just mention.
mentioning.
Right, quick.
I'm talking about mentioning only. I'm not talking about
So your friend's
dedicating.
so your friend is gonna watch the whole episode just for that mention. If that's the case, then yes, I'm gonna bring this up just for more views.
It's not about that. It's to share also the knowledge that we have about those
Done.
music. You cannot like ignore those type of or the origin of music. You cannot like we're talking about music. You need to bring the root of hip hop. You need to talk about all those originators. You know.
Uh huh.
So that's
Well,
that's the thing.
yeah,
you
of
don't
course.
have to like forget them completely.
Mm-hmm.
Or saying that I'm just gonna talk about all the recent stuff.
No, see, this is the thing. Regardless of whatever it is, what is relatable and the sound right now, people shouldn't get stuck to what was happening back in the days. The sound is
All right.
changing.
All right.
We should just adjust our ears to how the sound is maneuvering or changing right now. We shouldn't be stuck to the old sound. Regardless of that, we know, all of us, like how this music is and who are the legends of
All right.
this. Regardless of that, regardless. But then, if there is a topic, we all know who are the originators of this, or whatever
Yeah, but
the music is.
We don't
But
need to
this
forget.
doesn't mean that we don't listen to what's happening right now.
It doesn't mean we're not meaning or we are not going ahead with sticking only to the recent. We need to also remember the past of the music and how you see all these new producers. They get samples from old music.
100%.
This means that those people, they go back and listen to the archive of music or
But
how
as in
it
old
was
music,
originated.
You know what type of old music, right? It's mainly funk, jazz, old R&B.
Soul.
It's hip hop, yeah, soul. You know, hip hop is mainly samples of that.
Yeah, but there are songs that they sample on old hip hop songs.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
Yeah.
That's when a new young artist wants to,
Exactly. So
yeah.
in a simple way, we need to. I think we need to mention more about the.
I think this is the thing. I think people should go and revisit the history of, because there are plenty of artists that I know, whether they are in this country or outside, they don't know these old
Yeah, but all right.
Artists
You say people need
or
to
entertainers
artists or people need to revisit the old.
history.
Yeah, and then Kanzi says that we need to mention this history.
Hmm.
We need to bring it up. We need to give it what it deserves.
Once it's relevant,
But it's history. How will it be relevant?
whenever
Unless
it's
you-
mentioned during the week, for example.
His point is that, for example, when Busta Rhymes was talking about when Busta Rhymes released the song with Triple Red, at that moment and that release, because Busta Rhymes is there and he had an old music, we can bring up
Exactly.
up some of the
Busta Rhymes
and stuff.
That era that this song came out from. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly. For example,
Okay.
Yeah. Regardless. Let's get to our local segment. But before getting to our local segment, there's a release next week. Next week, right?
Yeah.
Or during this week.
It's during this week.
It's on 11th of November. From the Homeboiii SHQZU. He's releasing his EP called Everybody's Homeboiii, right?
Yep.
And we got the approval to play a song from this EP.
It's about time.
It's about time.
Yeah.
Let's act like we don't know about it. But yeah, the song is called SoundCloud Hit featuring Kafu. That was SoundCloud Hit by SHQZU and Kafu, a song from his next EP that is releasing on the 11th of November. It's called Everybody's Homeboiii.
Yep.
The cover is by the same artist who did our logo.
Really?
Shout out.
Really?
Look at him acting
In an English
surprised.
accent. In an English accent.
English accent. He's acting surprised.
Bangladesh.
Bilingual accent. Yeah, he's Soul Ayman, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the guy who did our. So shout out to him, man. The guy
Shout
who
out-
did our
shout out to the guy, yeah.
logo. He did the cover of the EP. Yo, I mean, and Kafu on this track.
He's killing it.
Yo, I don't know. Top 3 and not number 1 or 2. Not number 2 or 3, maybe. Kafu lyrically, he's one of the best. No. I know I fucked this one up. But
You tried to recover from it, but it's
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
Alright.
Top 3, but not number 2 or 3.
Why did you make it difficult for yourself? You
I
could have
don't
said
know, man.
he's just number one, and
I
that's
don't know, but yeah. Hey, no. Listen, regardless of that, he's one of the best lyrically in the country. That's what I believe. It doesn't matter. The sound that he's doing, Kafu that is doing, is different. He's not doing that commercial sound. You know, that regular. He's doing more of that Griselda sound. If you
okay.
get it, what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing that hip hop, the raw hip hop sound, the rap. Yeah, one of my favorites. And I heard that he's also working on an album. I don't know when is it releasing, this year or next year.
When I listened to this song, I remember. Yeah, no. I remember the first 2. I think it's episode 2 that we recorded, and we played a couple of local songs,
Okay.
and we played SHQZU,
And then
and then Kafu,
Kafu.
and then another song, and when you listen to them, and then I think Zenzen or
Oh,
someone.
yeah.
So when you listen to them after song after another, they are so synced, and they give you that feeling
They
that
feel like they're part of a track list.
part of a track list.
Yeah.
I was so proud of that sequence. Props goes to
Yeah. Well, yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah, the EP comes out, and yo, listen. I took a listen to that EP, and it's beautiful.
it's amazing.
I love it. We're gonna be talking more.
Yeah, we're
about
gonna-
it
we're gonna
next,
review
next
the-
week. Yeah, next
The EP
week.
next week.
So everybody, make sure you go check it out. Coming out this week. We have also a rapper from Saudi Arabia that releasing on the same day. His name is Azus. An album of 16 tracks, produced by, mixed and mastered by B Elements, a producer also from Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
And we also have finally a song from the old crew, UAE OGs, The Recipe, that is coming out also during this week. So I mean, hey,
It's a lot.
It looks like a promising week.
A lot of local movements,
A lot of local movements,
which is good.
which is good. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Let's see what happens. And no offense to anyone over there that whatever review we give next week, pure love. It's all love at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Talking about that, pure love. I showed some love to Dubai this week.
I like how you transition into your own shit.
I'm getting better in that. I went to BreakoutDxb, where they support the local movement, local artists, and it was full of too many local work. Like they had, what do they call them?
How was the setting like? Was it like a Soul DXB type?
So okay, the location was in Rove Hotel, all right, where they set this thing. I believe it was in a parking lot of the hotel, but
Okay.
it was an outside parking lot, so it was an empty space, all right. So the first part where you go in, there's more than one. What do they call them? Those small shops,
Cabins,
cabins? No, not really.
booths,
Like,
Booths, small
Alright.
booths, shop local people, local brands, and then they had the stage right in the middle of the space.
So they had just like a bazaar of people showing
Exactly.
the stuff, the
Exactly,
crafts.
100%, yes.
Alright.
So
Okay.
it wasn't just music. It was
No,
it was
yeah.
art. It was clothing.
It was art, clothing, food. But no, food was from Fridays, and they had the space for a bar or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah,
Interesting.
pretty interesting, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, and
Really?
Really, mate?
but yeah, the day that I went to, it was emceed by Big Has. I met Big Has also
For the first time?
For the first time.
How did that feel?
That's all.
You ask him how he felt about meeting me, not me. But yeah.
Flamingos
Anyway.
podcast.
I met Has, Freak, Abri, and I saw Arqam, I believe. Layla Kardan performed also that day.
Yeah, I heard her performance was good.
See, this is the thing is, I felt bad for her because her performance came right after Arqam and Abri.
That was unfair.
And right before those two guys, by the way, there's a good or a nice group that I totally forgot about, but I just remembered because you guys brought it up. It's called Noon, just like the brand
I see.
Noon. They do
Were they wearing yellow?
no, surprisingly, they weren't wearing yellow.
They should have.
But yeah,
Would have been a good play on them.
Yeah.
exactly, yeah. But no, they actually do that weird lobby music in a
Okay.
hotel, but it's really catchy.
So they're a band,
They're a band.
and they like.
They're mainly instrumentals.
Okay. All right.
and
that
they're
makes
pretty
sense.
dope.
These are my people.
Exactly. You're gonna love that
Yeah.
for a fact. I love that. And then their last song, the thing is, they called on Abri on stage, and it was nice. It was mad dope. I'm telling you.
I like
I
this.
had to ask them because it was not Abri singing; it was just Abri vocals over the track.
I see. Okay.
You get the image
Yeah.
where he's just
Yeah, it's like his voice was another instrument part of.
exactly of the song,
Yeah.
and it was pretty nice. It was dope. It was not nice. It was dope. So I'm really waiting for that track to come out.
What was the best part of the whole experience for you?
See, this is the thing. There was not that big number of people over there. All right.
Yeah, because
There were a few. I don't know. Maybe it's just people that are not used to going out a bit. But we really need more events like this one. All right.
So do you
Where
think
it's
this event was
mainly-
success? Was a success?
It's up to how you take it. It was a success, as in it's one of the few first events that are starting for the local artists to give them a stage. All right. And I support that.
That's a good move.
We need more people attending to those. Because that's where the problem is, that people, since they see local artists, it's not someone that is already out there, they might not go.
okay.
Other than this local artist friends. That's it.
Okay.
You know?
I get.
But we
I get
need
you.
to support such movements because that was pretty dope. So, and then I saw Arqam on stage and it was pretty dope. That guy has a powerful voice. All right? He really does have a powerful voice. And then after that, Abri, he killed it.
Of course.
On stage, he literally killed it.
Yeah.
And that's then. After that, I went to have some food, of course.
How was the food though?
Well, it was from Fridays. So
Oh, okay. All right. Food was bad then.
it was okay. We're not promoting Fridays over here, so food was okay. It's nothing. Yeah. But yeah, and then Layla Kardan came on and she was nice. Her performance was nice. I just felt bad for her because she came after Abri and his brother.
Yeah, it's hard.
That's
It's
it.
hard to come after.
Exactly. I mean, but she was the final act. And yeah, I mean, and there was Big Has throughout the whole day sitting over there. I'm saying the whole,
Yeah.
lineup and,
And how was
everything. How was what? Big
Big
Has.
How was
emceeing?
the emceeing? Yeah.
It
Because
was
that
good.
sets the tone for.
Yeah, I mean,
For a lot
he
of
was
the-
trying his best to hype up the place.
Yeah, but it was.
I think he needed me only in that place to hype things up more.
Would you
Yeah, I
you
mean-
hype things up?
I would kill it. You can laugh. You can laugh. I would kill it. You can laugh. I can see you laughing. You want?
No, I'm not. I'm not laughing.
I'm laughing.
He's laughing.
Yeah,
but
he's
yeah.
laughing. I'm
Do you
not
want to
laughing.
laugh also?
No, I was just imagining how it
How
goes.
would it be?
Yeah.
How would it be?
Don't lie.
A bit tricky.
A bit tricky. It's okay. You can say. You can say.
But it depends on the situation. It depends on the crowd. It depends on
I would
the
get
weather.
people from the other
Depends on the
buildings
food.
to go out the window and go like, "Hey, shut the fuck up!
That's
Don't
the
talk!"
that's the only hyping up that would happen.
Exactly that I'm gonna get.
Angering people. People will get angry. That's it.
But yeah, I mean, overall,
Who is this idiot talking about?
Yeah, like, yo,
What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do?
Why are you shouting over there?
People complaining to the
Yeah,
management.
yeah, like, yo,
Get this
what's
out of
happening?
here. Get this guy out of here.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, it was nice. You know, it was nice. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time. We need something like this more, but at the same time, we need more of people supporting this.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
get you.
it.
I get you.
You know. And yeah, man, that's all. I think.
All right, I think we'll get to see more of this. I think also the fact that the COVID
Yes.
restrictions have kind of made things difficult for people to
Exactly. And not to forget that, this is the first outside event where it gathers people,
Yeah.
So that's why I believe, where
Yeah, of course.
it was tough also for people to attend. Maybe not everyone was still comfortable.
no,
with that.
and events like this you'd enjoy the crowd.
Yes.
And if you don't get that feeling of a crowd, then you really attend, like you might as well just be in your house watching it on TV.
100%. Well, moving on from that, before we close on, we would like to mention the UAE reformed a couple of laws
Yeah.
that were issued announced during this past week also, where they had couple laws changed regarding the drinking, alcohol, suicide, and people living together under one roof that they don't have to be
Married.
married.
Yeah.
So drinking, positioning, or selling alcohol is in authorized areas without an alcohol license is no longer illegal.
Yeah.
Unmarried couples can now live together. There are also tougher punishments for men who harass women, which is something very good.
It is.
Because, we usually see this happening.
Yeah, it's
but
becoming
not
more and
really
more of
exactly.
yeah.
And setting such a law, which is really great. There are also a couple changes on the divorce and separation divisions of assets, wills, and inheritance.
Yeah.
That's stuff that have to do with that. But it mainly means that you don't really need, regarding the alcohol, you don't really need a license to sell, but you just have to be.
No, not to sell,
Over
to
21.
possess.
I mean, to possess.
Yeah.
You just have to be over 21.
Yeah.
But what else?
And guys do way less catcalling now.
Yes, exactly.
Watch out.
Yes.
Your ass can get locked up
Yeah.
and fined.
But also you can, for whoever over there is looking for a flatmate, I'm ready.
First of all, he started asking for a job on this podcast.
Yeah. Now he's
Now
looking
he's
for a
looking
roommate.
for a roommate.
What else?
I'm just trying to get my day.
Keep the hustle.
Yes.
Hustle everywhere.
Yeah.
Nipsey hustle. Hustle and motivate.
That's where we gotta end our episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. We're still the content kings. We're gonna be back next week.
Okay.
This was I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoy your week. I hope you had a good week also. And I hope everybody stays safe. Stay blessed. Shout out to everybody that been listening to us throughout this whole ride. Shout out to everybody that's still listening to us. Shout out to everybody that stopped listening to us. Support your local movements. Support your local artists. And let's get out. This was the Flamingos podcast. This is Yad.
Kanzi on the mic.
And Awab.
I hope you guys enjoy. And we don't have a picks this week, so I'm just gonna play the signature move. So
The Flamingos podcast. This is Yad.
Flamingo podcast, man. That's the shit.
Let's go.
Let's go.
peace.
We out here.
Oh, you back?
Yeah.
Peace.